Wow. Wow, 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 wow. What a day. Can you believe it, guys? Can you believe the sort of day that today has been? Wow. Today has been quite a day. Today has been a day to remember. Today has been a day that we shouldn't forget. Today has been a day that should be with us. Today has been a day that we should always, 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 always remember. Hello, everybody. I'm Simon Preston, and welcome back to Reggae Boys Commentary. This is the platform where we'll come together to discuss everything in relation to Jamaican football. This is your hub for everything Jamaican football related. If you guys haven't already, I encourage you to hit the like button, and after doing so, to hit the subscribe button to Reggae Boys Commentary as well. Okay, guys? So that would be greatly appreciated. Look where we are. Look where we are. I think there was a movie a couple of days ago called Freaky Friday. Well, today has been Fantastic Friday. Can you believe it? What a day today has been from a Jamaican standpoint. We started the day, you could perhaps say around 8 a.m. Jamaica time, where we had a player in Kaheem Dixon sign for Charlton Athletic. And now we have a day where we have Jamaica qualifying for the final of the CFU U14 Championship. Just let that sink in for just a moment. Let that sink in for just a moment. And there could be more news happening for the day, but more confirmation to come in due course. Let's just say that a reggae boy is on his way to a different club. That's right, a reggae boy is on his way to a different club. So further information to come in due course there. But for now, rest assured that today has actually been a day that we should all cherish and remember. You'd have heard Manningsman, our good friend Manningsman, say it, and it must be reiterated. And it must be reiterated, okay? The people of Jamaica, what it means for us, what it means for us and our people, right? And look, the Jamaican Englishman even wrote it. The people of Jamaica, what this means for us. 5 straight wins, unprecedented. For the first time in the history of the Caribbean Football Union Under-14 Challenge Series, Jamaica have won 5 matches in a row. 4 in the group stage and the semi-finals. After defeating Puerto Rico in the semi-finals today, 3-1 in the semi-finals. Kelvin Brown scored a brace while Kyle Hussey scored the other goal. Jamaica will now face Trinidad and Tobago or French Guiana in the final on Sunday. So there we have it. A come-from-behind victory. Jamaica still hasn't conceded a goal in open play in the CFU Under-14 Championship. A 2-0 victory over the St. Kitts and Nevis team, as you remember. And there was 6 against Aruba. And of course, we ensured that we had that round figure against Trinidad and Tobago, another 2-0 triumph. And then after that, a 5-0 over Aruba. That's 15 goals. And now 18 goals in 5 games. It's an average of 3 goals, a little over 3 goals a game. Yeah. So there we go. Through to the final of the CFU Under-14 Challenger Series after defeating Puerto Rico by 3-1 in the semifinals today. Kelvin Brown scored a brace while Kyle Hussey scored the other. Jamaica will now face either Trinidad and Tobago or French Guyana in the final on Sunday. Coming your way in another half an hour, it's going to be the second semi-final where we will have French Guyana or Trinidad and Tobago, so that everybody is aware. All right. So that is the exciting news that we have. We're very pleased about it. Very, very pleased about it. We're through to the final. Kelvin Brown, what a player. What a player. You even see the comments where it says that Jamaica has been playing like Manchester City. The amount of chances that we're creating, and they've called him Erling Haaland because of his size and strength. So that in itself is exciting. So that in itself is fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Just want to switch on a tangent just for a moment to read this press release from Mount Pleasant Academy that said effective immediately, Mount Pleasant Academy has entrusted Theodore Tapper Whitmore to build a technical team that will ensure Mount Pleasant continues to compete at the highest level. Peter Gould takes the opportunity to apologize to loyal Mount Pleasant fans for their decision that were taken during the summer that adversely affected the performance of the team. We are committed to returning the club to a high standard of professionalism and look forward to the days ahead. Okay. All right. So that is the latest, so that everybody is aware. All right. So that's where we go right now, so that everybody understands everything. Okay. But back on this note, a come from behind victory. Puerto Rico were leading by a goal to nil. They actually scored a penalty. So again, I reiterate the point that Jamaica has not conceded a goal from open play in the CFU U14 Challenger Series. And secondly, this goal that they conceded was a penalty as well. So let me just reiterate again and say, well done to the team. Fantastic. Andrew Peart and company, brilliant job that you are doing right now over in Tobago. As we speak, keep up the fantastic work. You're doing an exceptional job for Jamaica. It is fantastic. And now we turn our attention. Yeah, guys, so let's just watch the game, the Trinidad and Tobago versus French Guyana game coming up at 5:30. Let's watch that, French Guyana versus Trinidad and Tobago, so we can have a look at our potential, the opposition for the final on Sunday. So let us watch that together, okay, guys? The Trinidad versus French Guyana game. Let's watch that so that everybody's aware. And of course, the Caribbean Football Union's YouTube channel is streaming all the games so that you are aware, okay? So everybody has that information so that you are aware, okay? Yeah. So that is what I would say there, you know? So that is what I would say there, you know? So that in itself is good. Let's see what you guys are saying in the comments as well. Cars Quineve says, up, bless up the under 14 team. What a day indeed, Simon. Kimar Benson, blessing. Simon King J says, bless up. Julie T says, bless up, Simon. Tuffy Rade, bless up, Simon. Imagine if they come up and play under 17 and under 20 together. They already have the experience. They know that they're going to be walking with a medal around their necks at the end of this tournament. Let's ensure that they leave with a trophy. Claudia Preston says, major accomplishment. Absolutely. Absolutely. King J, at this point in time, no rediscount codes, but I'll follow up with the marketing company to follow up with you on that. IT pushes, I have the VAR replay of that, no penalty. Okay. Melcher Walker says, proud of the young boys. Course Cornif says, Trinifan says his age questionable. Well, good for them, Course Cornif, because guess what? When I was 13 years of age, I was 6'3", all right? And even in ISA under 14 competitions, spectators thought that way. But the referees and ISA saw my birth certificate, so all is well. Because when I was 13, I was 6'3", so it's not abnormal to have tall players. So as the president of the Tall Person Association of Jamaica, I say to all the doubters, take away yourself. Me say, take away yourself. And there's another song with Cartel, so where I'm going to say to all the bad mind and to all the doubters and all the haters, Simon Preston, as president of the Tall Man Club, I will say this to you all. But mine get the best of them. But mine get the best of them. And there's another one. Tell them no bother try, and them no bother deny. Don't fly, don't touch all the fly, like a NASA satellite. Fly. All right, good. Andy Bailey says we have a good goalkeeper. Yeah, we have a good goalkeeper. That is true. We have a great team. Tom Stranger. We have a good team. That is factual. We have a good team. We do have a good team. Yes, of course, Cornif. We don't listen to the doubters or haters or all of those speculations. All right, good. So there we go. All right. So very pleased about this great accomplishment. Fantastic, fantastic, fantastic accomplishment, I must tell you. Very pleased of us to go this deep, this far in the competition. So very happy. And it's great to see the under 14s celebrating now. So yeah, this is good. What a day. Andy says, me bad mind because you're not tall. So how tall are you then, Andy Bailey? If you are over 6'6", then you're the only person that can chat to me. If anyone in this chat is over 6'6", then they're the only persons that can speak to me. Well, as far as I'm concerned, I know that I'm 100% taller than everybody watching this video right now. I'm strange, I just told you. I'm 6'5.5". I'm 6'5.5". But when I was 13, I was 6'3". I stopped growing when I was 15 years old. That's when I stopped growing. So again, as president of the Tall Man Association of Jamaica, I say to all of you guys, tell them no bother try, and them no bother deny. And what the next one? But mine get the best of them. But mine get the best of them. But mine get the best of them. So that is what I say to everybody watching this right now. Yeah, so I don't know, Andy, but me bad mind because you're not tall. I don't know why you would even say that, Andy Bailey. Because for the past 8 years, I've been very, very open about my height. And every single person that I've met that has commented on the streams or watched Reggae Boys commentary, the first thing they said to me as a person is, Simon, me never know you're so tall. Simon, I saw you did so tall. Well, the vast majority of times I'm sitting down. So therefore, when you put that into perspective, there you go. But yes, everybody knows that once you have English descent, then you are tall. I certainly got it from the English side, not the Indian side of the family, but the English side of the family. Absolutely. So yeah, it's no secret there. No secret at all. I am 6'5.5", and I have been this height for quite some time. So yeah, it has been a journey. It has been a journey. Yes, Andy, you need to apologize. You need to apologize and you need to pay the super chat. That's what you need to do. That's why you should not doubt Simon Preston. Come on, you know better than that. You, out of all people, know better than that. All right? You, out of all people? Yeah, you know better than that. Okay? Good. So, never forget that. Never, ever, ever forget that. And don't doubt me again. So, Good results, very, very good results that we've had in the Caribbean Under 14 Championship. And if you looked at the results of Jamaica, very, 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 very impressive. Very impressive. A 3-1 victory today over Puerto Rico, a 5-0 win over Aruba, a 2-0 win over Trinidad and Tobago, a 6-0 win over Aruba, and a 2-0 victory over St. Kitts and Nevis. So, what's next for the Jamaicans? Well, by virtue of winning today, that means that they advance to the final. And the final is slated for 5:30 p.m. Jamaica time on Sunday. That's right. 5:30 on Sunday, it's going to be, that's right, Jamaica against either French Guyana or Trinidad and Tobago. So we wait to see how that pans out. Okay. Let's see. Let's see how it all comes together. Okay.
Let's see.
Because I genuinely think that French Guyana has shown a lot of mettle throughout the course of this competition. So you never know. You really don't know. So just monitor it and we see how things pan out. Okay. But I promise you, the final is going to be exciting with Jamaica taking a trophy. And then we'll be running for the Alkaline song. Say, I won bag of gold medal upon me, you know. Champion boy, you know, them thing go. Tell me up. I get wine. Champion boy, you know. What do you mean? Me and Oral Tracy have a problem with short people. First of all, Oral Tracy is not even tall, so I don't understand the logic there. Because Oral Tracy is not even tall, so I don't get your point there. Oral Tracy is 5'10", 5'11". He's not tall. You're considered tall once you're 6'2" and above. That is when you are considered tall. Okay, that is the starting point for being considered tall. For a man, once you're 5'7" and under, then you're considered short. Once you're 5'8" to 6'1", then you are average height in that frame. Okay? And once you're 6'2" and above, you're considered tall. Okay? So that you are aware moving forward. The logic is slightly different for women. For women, when they're 5'7" and above, they're considered tall. 5'7" and above, they're considered tall. And for women, 5'3" and under, they're considered short. All right, good. So, yeah. Of course, Courtney says we need to keep this team together. Well, next year is going to be another CONCACAF Under 15 Boys Championship. So you'd expect the nucleus of this squad to be together next year for a CONCACAF Boys Under 15 Championship for sure. Michael Sandel says, up Simon the Giant. Under 14s have been playing well all championship. Their style and system looks good on the eye. Man from Portland says, what tier? Tier 1. Tier 1. Tier 1. Tom Stranger says, never know that you know those songs, Simon. Yeah, man. And you know the next one? K9, man, a stunner. Flankers, man, them a stunner. Full dog by my wrist. I eat them a kick, them a kick. And yeah, that may never know. So I didn't hear about it. That was Ace God. And then you have a next one. No. No, sir. That's Top Man. She linked me and bring my beat and when you find out ask for OT, she said. And then Alkaline doing it. Nobody give me the talk. Want it fast. From high school and straight up to the tunnel boss. And with the talk. Young lad, jump in the aircraft. Try to talk to God. Don't give me the talk. Want it fast. He's telling me everything. Give me one yet. Don't get a talk. Young boss, hey, first DM, rise and talk, and event, and then only talk, and only them, and talk, and only them, and talk, and only them, go with them, you, them, all of them. I feel the power of territory, you know, what we can. And then Massacre of the best tunes, man. Image, it's all about the image. And they have Skeng. They love shot, then I run them block, first class. Outside web doesn't matter if we do the action. Run them block. Demon when they do the long chat. No way I do. We have them blocks being tone, my tone, everything well. Protocol, we have 100 shop. Molly get pop, whole place get hot. Rinse out everything out of the clock. I'll point them right up in a boy head back. Hey, why don't ramp with the shift? People get bomb brain bleach and the yard do the dean smoking all night. Won't even go in fully young, just breeze the traffic man, psychopathic man, light about it. No, man, not kill the canny. So, yeah. Manserica deal coming. Manserica deal coming. One more tune? All right, fine. Yo, so what them implying? The teacher off a sing line, DJ not in mind. Copy nose for the sting crime of the king from a wiki like St. James and Kingston, St. Catching crime. Roll out with the shooters for kill time, no boxers calling Klein. No people don't get me on for each big time. I sleep and wake up and then still trying and have a patience. Match up the clock and try for kill time. But Mia still lyricist, the vocabulary physicist, Melody Michelangelo. Hey, title, give me this. The title is The Wickedest. I'm the baller and the manager, Alex Ferguson and baby this. Yes, you're the wickedest. And char them up like winter fresh and spit them out like regulars. Yeah. So there we go. So that's why. Don't be bad mind. Stop the bad mind. That's right. Stop the bad mind. All right? Good. So next week, Friday, August 30. August 30 will be the press conference to unveil the squad for the CONCACAF Nations League. And again, guys, I'm going to stress the point because it's important: accuracy, reliability, and credibility. And I've always made it clear so that everybody's aware. You cannot play for Jamaica if you don't have a Jamaican passport. If you want to play for Jamaica, you have to have a Jamaican passport. And this is as simple as that. Very, very straightforward. Very, very straightforward. Simple, to the point. If you want to play for Jamaica, yeah, you need a Jamaican passport. And it is as simple and as straightforward as that. Well, Tom Stranger, it's for the players. It's going to be a fantastic move because when you factor in the things the players knows him well, knows Coach Whitmore, knows Coach Ferguson, knows Lamar Morgan. So bringing the band back together is actually helpful. And bearing in mind they've only had one game so far in the CFU, not the CFU, but the CONCACAF Caribbean Cup, and they still have another 3 matches to go in the group stage. And when you put that into perspective, Mount Pleasant Academy still have an opportunity to be able to advance from their group to the semifinals, and they're looking to rescue their chances because Mount Pleasant Academy have an aim and ambition to win the CONCACAF Caribbean Cup. And we know what this means. If you win for the CONCACAF Caribbean Cup or finish in the top 3, you qualify for the CONCACAF Champions Cup. So this is huge for the club, the exposure, everything like that. So that is why this is such a very, very serious venture. You know, it was a difficult start for them because Cavalier 2-0 victory, deserved winners. But, you know, this is CONCACAF now. So the intensity, how you prepare on and off the field has to be at a higher standard in CONCACAF as well. So, yeah. So that is very, very important so that everybody is aware. This is something that is important everybody should be embracing. All right. So that is what I would say there. Very happy. Very, 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 very happy with the team, honestly. So, guys, in another 5 minutes, it's going to be Jamaica against, not Jamaica, but it's going to be Trinidad and Tobago against French Guyana. So let's watch the game. Let's watch the game together, okay? So you guys know CFU official YouTube channel. Watch the game, and then from there you'll be able to see specifically what you see from Trinidad, what you see from French Guyana. Personally, I think it's going to be French Guyana in the final. You know, I think it's going to be Jamaica, French Guyana final, and if it's French Guyana, I expect it to be title affair. but we have enough ammunition to be able to get over the line. Yeah, we have the tools to be able to get over the line. That is what I would say. Well, not necessarily, Tom Stranger. You can get 7 points and be able to finish second in your group. And I know that it's not going to be easy because Arnett Gardens is going to bring a crowd. Tuesday, 5 o'clock at Sabina Park, Arnett Gardens is going to bring a crowd. It's Arnett Gardens' home game, and they've been promoting very, very hard on social media. So I know that Arnett Gardens will be bringing at least 1,000 people to Sabina Park come Tuesday. I know that as a fact. And 2 losses in a row for Mount Pleasant Academy would be a huge, huge, huge pothole in their way. If they get a point from that game, then something is cooking. But a defeat, back-to-back defeats, then things get very, very challenging. Very much so. But what I'll say now, you look at the staff of Mount Pleasant Academy now. Coach Whitmore, Lamar Morgan, Davian Ferguson, Alvin Green, Christopher Kelly, Bersha Cole. We're talking about 5-6 people right there that knows CONCACAF and have worked in the national program and work in the national program. And these are persons that can speak with the players and speak with the other staff members about the demands in CONCACAF and the standards as well and the regulations. So this is extremely important as well. Having those individuals will be important so that they're able to execute as to the best of their abilities in their remaining games. So that is there. But personally, if you said to me, Simon, who do I think will finish top 2? I think it will be Cavalier and Arnett Gardens. Personally, that's how I think. I think it will be Cavalier and Arnett Gardens. But we'll see. It will be an interesting group. A very, very compelling group ahead. A very, very compelling group. Because Real Hope of Haiti, they have a point on the board. So does Miscellaneous Police. They have a point on the board as well. Real Hope is playing all their home games in Jamaica. Real Hope is playing all their away games in Jamaica. So again, it is a very, very, very interesting group. Very interesting group. And there's so much more to come from it. Honestly. So yes, guys. We're so happy. We're so delighted for our boys. So happy for our under 14 boys through to the final. The president is there in Tobago and certainly willing the team on. All right. So very, very happy about this and so pleased. All right. So folks, thanks very much for tuning in. Please hit the like button. Please hit the subscribe button to Reggae Boys Commentary right now. Jamaican Youth Troubles. Remember, when you have group stages in tournaments, you have seedings, and the seedings are from the CONCACAF Rankings Index. Okay? So based on the seedings, that is the reason why we first had 2 Jamaican clubs in a group. And Arnett Gardens went on to win the CFU Club Shield. So by virtue of winning the CFU Club Shield, they ended up in the same group as Cavalier Mount Pleasant Academy. If they finished second in the CFU Club Shield, then they would have been in the other group, where there would be 1 Jamaican team, 2 from the Dominican Republic, and also a team from Haiti as well, and also from Trinidad. So again, seedings. So that is why, again, I stress that for Jamaica, this Nations League is the most important Nations League in the history of Jamaican football, because this Nations League will play an important role in determining the seedings for the 3rd and final round of CONCACAF World Cup qualifying. And that is why this Nations League is so serious, so important, so vital for Jamaica. So never, ever, 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 ever forget that. Okay? Because that is something that will help us. So make keen note about that. So yeah, let that bear in mind, folks, okay? Okay. So let that sink in. So yeah, that's what I'll say. All right, folks. Thanks very much. Coach Peart actually has an A, you know. Coach Peart, he has a A license. He has a Jamaican A license. Semifinals in CONCACAF under 15 last year, and now the final of the CFU under 14. Yes, Jamaican Youth Travels. The club seedings are based on the CONCACAF index rankings. Yes, this is something that I pointed out in videos last week as well. So that is why I encourage you to hit the like button and hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so that you are in tune with everything. Because once you are watching my videos, then you don't ask those sorts of questions and you are aware of things like that. So yes, the club seedings are based on the CONCACAF index rankings. Yes, that is correct. And on CONCACAF's website, you have every month the latest CONCACAF club and international rankings. So Mount Pleasant, they're ranked 99th or 100th in the CONCACAF region. The vast majority of the clubs are in MLS and the Mexican League. So again, it's down to your ranking. Okay? All right, folks. Take care.